I don't feel like that's not supposed to do. Let me tell you something now. And by the way, what the MP for your area? Mark Golden. You're in Mark Golden's constituency? So you're up jungle side?
Yeah. On Crossroads straight. You would have on Boulevard.
Mark Golden, anybody who is here, Mark Golden, leader of the opposition, this is what is up. This is the second person in 2 nights from your constituency that is being abused by police. This is Mark Golden's constituency, the persons who came the other night from jungle. Yeah? Where the police them go pine gun, laser, and go and fix them balaclava and stuff in the woman dresser. That they were calling from jungle. Mark Golden. Someone wanna please reach out to Mark. Wanna reach out to Mark. You need to go in the area. Go find out why the police are harassing your people who voted for you. I'm serious. This is not me trying to make any political party look bad, but you are the representative of your constituency, and you have to protect your people. Them, you have to protect them at all costs. The police can't be doing this, especially when babies are involved. It's not the first, second, third, or fourth time that we are now hearing within a week where police just grab baby out of people and fling down baby. They did it to the 2 young men that they unalived up by Stairfield. Them take it, picnic out of the man and the police woman carry the baby, go put on veranda and bring feeding and diaper, go put on side of the baby. Go put on a ground side of the baby. What kind of country this winner? Hold on. You know one of the dirty, nasty concept that we have. We think that everybody that the police accost, we think that these people are criminals. Everybody with the police accosts, we keep thinking that they are criminals. From your ear Rima, from your ear Jungle, from your ear Tivoli, you think that everybody over there are criminal. There are people over there who got church. There are people over there who done with certain dirty life. There are people who, yes, they did grow up certain way, they used to fight and cuss, and they live like ghetto people. But not everybody in these constituencies are criminals. Once you hear Spanish tongue, you think everybody in Spanish tongue are criminal. When most of the criminals are in the friggin' parliament, most of them in a police force. The things that when me learn, what police are do, gunman not do them, there's something there. Spanish Town, just the other night, outside of Job Lane. Police just come, kick off the gate, go around there, tell the lady to come out of the house with the baby. Them tell her to come out of the house, walk with her, go around in front, and then them go back in there, and put 6 shots. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 shots that were bought with taxpayers' money into a taxpayer. And I'm going to say this again. If you're a friggin' criminal and wanna go around there, why you never just apprehend the criminal lawfully and bring the criminal in? You come say, oh, him point gun at you, no? And so he pointed a gun at you and you had time to take his baby mother. And oh, by the way, for those of you who are probably wondering, oh, me know, me see the video. Drunk, me see the video. Me see the video. The video where the police don't have. The video where the police don't have. Because when me pull up a Job Lane, me get video evidence where police not have. So if somebody wanted to challenge it, me see.
I just have to say something general. I mean, I say the word
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, man. Tell it.
Me no live nowhere. Look on me and my city them live. So what me for have for them, me and a done, me and a killer, me and a leader. If most are done and most are leader, me have to live in a concrete house and them things there. I be a board, rotten board, where they have to live in a. Me can't even deal a, me can't even buy one good 200 black. Yeah, if I was doing that for now, you can barely, oh, look there, 3 of them put them for one bed.
You only have one bed?
3 of them they for one bed. And 3 of them for one bed.
Somebody ever say you PNP, that's why. Let me tell you something. When you get that little, when you get them something, when you get them something they out on your mind, you know. Because I clean Jamaica people mind, you know. I clean because the police them not care if you're a labor right or PMP. The youth of them kill up a cheese field. Up a cheese field. Teacup. When me got teacup yard. Teacup a labor right. And about 30 police go there. And go take out the youth out of bed after youth come out there to them. And carry him round in one back room. And say the youth a feel for gun. But the youth go on the barrel. I try to take up gun. If you come for a criminal and the criminal come out to you, why you didn't carry him downstairs and put him in the police jeep? You bring him round and one of the unfinished part of the house and say I reach a gun on the barrel. Which friggin' Jamaican I gonna say about 3 or 4 police stand up right in your presence with gun pan you? And I go bend down and go on the barrel for gun for do what? And the police them so damn stupid that them the remarks that make sense? Them the excuse that make sense? Look on the youth at Cherry Tree Lane. Thank you. The whole country see it. The whole world see it. The entire world saw when a young man come down, open the door for 24 police. 24 police. And then move him out of the way. Him hands was up in the air. The whole country see it. We saw it. Him man hand in our ear. 24 police. And then bring him back into the house. We saw where they were trying to demolish, try to mash up in camera. I try to mash up in camera, and then they know say the freaking camera. So a man, youth, father, other people didn't have access to it and I see everything. And it's a record. And then bring him back in our house and put 3 in him. 3. Question is, what them the police they know? Where are they? Let me ask Jamaica, where are they? Where's the young man? The young man, the 6'6". And we saw, where are they? Still collecting taxpayers' money. And the DPP refused to have these, when it cannot be more clear. The evidence cannot be more clear. And them still collect money. Somebody asked, are you in parliament? Triple B. No, I'm not in a parliament, mama. I'm in a parliament, mama. I don't own an office in Jamaica. I want office me own in Jamaica, and it's the office to make sure that my brother and my sister them good. Nobody not pay me. So one little drunk come on under my page. But I who pay me. I who pay me. Nobody can pay Marvin. Who will pay Marvin? And me tell people how to make money. Nobody can pay me. And me pay people. For them little fool, flan money, I idiot. On the way till XRP got your roof. Drunk crow. You can't pay me for love Jamaica. You can't pay me. Sexy Chin said, gotta go pay you. Straight. I him alone more to pay me. You sit down and say, you vote for the same people who harass you, who terrorize you. The people them they can't keep looking round robbing. Police if you get too much cut out of it. All when the people they have them permit. All when they have them permit. Batman police coming and getting cut out of it. Who terrorize the people them drunk crow. Sometimes the people they not even make no money from their little round robbing. They don't make their little money from their little bar sitting for survive. Them have their rent, them have their pitney, them have their liquor for pay back for. They take your liquor upon consignment. Jamaicans are struggling, still have pressure. You know pressure youth them. You know pressure youth them. You know grow on, you kick them, you know box them, and you don't do the same thing. You not do it to a Chinese man. You not do it to a white man. You not do it to an Indian. Every freaking day, sir. Every day is another Jamaican. We all saw the video in Portmore of the young man with them killed yesterday. The day before yesterday. You not see the video for yourself. The car. Them say the man that shoot after them. Shoot after them how? With the windows, the four windows, then wind up. Wind up. Which part you been shoot after you know? Which part? And everybody tactically going bap, 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 bap. And then you come and say, oh yeah, we take gun off him, man. And then Van just casually pull up beside and we take out body and we gone. No independent investigation. So them just do the act and take with camper with evidence, everything. So the real people who should come on the crime scene in the command dispute, them don't even get a chance. Indicom don't even get a chance. Because we know what we do. And we can't allow Indicom to reach her. So just do it quick and fast and take on yourself. Quick and fast. Because a chicken we are kill. Chicken. I'm going to tell you again. 120 murdered by the police in Jamaica. In 124 days. 120 in 124 days. 120 in 124 days. Good luck. And every single one of uno come and look for youths like this. See him there? See freaking zinc fence over head top there. Every one of uno come and once you see the youth them condition, uno talk say them a criminal. Once you see them condition, uno say them a criminal. Uno see them condition, so plyboard we full of chichi. Plyboard we full of chichi and zinc. And one little kitchen where they make up in the corner. Enough of them kitchen outside and not on the roof. I want towel and throw over the 2 plate and the 2 pan. And so they leave cockroach and rat crawl over them plate at night time. Cockroach and rat. I want to say them a criminal. Because they don't look like your kind of people. Them want to kiss their ass. What about body cameras? You not hear about the body camera them. You have 14,000 police. 14,000 police in Jamaica. And the government have been procuring 1,000 body cameras for how long? And then the security minister will say, body cameras will not be worn by police to go and look for gunmen. Huh? Hey, Jamaica. Yo, I tell you, say now, man not even knowing a dog. I'm tired of talk, you know. I'm tired of talk. I'm in a long chatting. I want to see arrest. I want to see pay. I want to see we resume hanging. We need to resume hanging. I need to see some of them boy foot kick way. Panic galas. Me want to see that. In America, when you have those kind of criminals, America have the death penalty. And the death penalty is not just on the books. A real death penalty. So no make it look like, oh, it's barbaric. You don't think it was barbaric when them take a baby out of a citizen's hand and throw down a baby pam bed. Eh? You take a little baby, look how you throw him baby. I mean, no, so him take up a baby because he feel like if him have the baby, they won't do him nothing. Them not have no heart. Them not have no heart. I'm going to send a message out to the gunman them who watch my channel right now. Uno put on a gun them in a dog. Never send a message to the gunman them. Yo, me not defend no gunman. Me not defend no gunman. Me not defending no gunman. All like drunk with them, we feel like say we are protect gunman. Me nah defend no gunman. Me a defend Jamaican brothers and sisters who are trying to live a real life. Me no want a dog shit mix me up. Sorry to me elderly people, them always watch me. Me know say me mouth a little bit free sometime. But mama and papa, me can't do nothing but class them. Me have to class them. Yo, General, my assistants at my moderators, I think they sent you my number. So me and you will talk tomorrow. Just relax yourself and go get some rest. You're good. You're good. Trust me, then I'm told police I watch this. Because one of them across the country, they watch me every night. Every one of them. Anything happens to you, the entire station will be held. Anybody who walk tonight, the entire station will be held accountable. I can promise you that. I can promise you that. Or them if you go talk, I wish police they do operation the night here. You don't have to worry about it. You're good. Indicom have reports, so. I saw the report them at Indicom set. I see report at Indicom. When report Indicom have, it is frightening. Indicom right now don't know which one to touch. Indicom don't know which report to touch. Me say, when me done in a Jamaica, me say me go clean out the drain. A time for the drain clean. A time for the drain clean. So the youth come on my channel, for those of you who were not here last night. The youth come on my channel. Him the American now him have to take himself from Portmore. Because police trick him and tell him say he have a name for one list. For them come for him, come take him 3 pints. And the police boy say, oi, in order for you to get off of this, give me $1 million. Give me $1 million. And I will take off your name off of the list. Off of the list. When you see the text messages them or the police them a plan for the youth them on the belly chop on them. When you see the text messages or the youth them a plan $1 million from each person with up on the list. On the ear last time with me talk say, yo, audit I go run for everybody bank account. On the way till my squad reach Jamaica. Wait till me international squad reach Jamaica. You don't think say me a idiot about yourself? You think say drunk them a tap me phone and know say I no girl me a girl? You think me don't know say them tap me phone? You think me don't know say them listen to me conversations? You think say them don't know say it is true that I have international connections? What make you think they can't touch me? What make you think they can't touch me? What make you think they can't even look for me? Hey. I cannot do nothing without Father God. Thank you, Lataya. Marvin Moan coming at the box and talk about my $25,000 ticket. Lord God. We can't talk about the ticket tomorrow. We'll talk about the ticket tomorrow because this is some sensitive matter yes, we are dealing with. Alright, my boy, here I go. I'm going to bring you down. And you link me tomorrow. Go and go sleep so you're pitting them. Go and go sleep so you're pitting them. Save your battery, save your data. When them come, you go live by your phone. And your girlfriend, your baby mother, give her my phone number so you want to call me. You call me straight. And you put me on WhatsApp video call if at 2 o'clock in the night. Make me, Marvin got screen record, I have evidence. Drunk crow. How this? Janet never to Marvin, me fear for you. Janet, you don't understand which channel you're upon. I am not a robot, but let me tell you see, over here, some want people to speak life and positivity on my channel. The spirit of fear not come from God. The spirit of fear is not of God. When you find yourself fearful, you doubt God. A demonic people, the mode says a spiritual warfare. Is a spiritual warfare. That's why me can't step up in a them police station. And me step up in a their office. We're not afraid of people. A dog shit them. And you need to see them like that. The Bible tell me, say, God will make my enemies, my chief footstool. Them are something where we're going to turn up pan. Turn up pan. And if you know the word of God, we are Jamaicans who go back to the good times where we know Father God word. And you pit for the devil. Get some rest, man. Yeah, man, get some rest.
I beg everybody to pray for me.
Him say I beg everybody to pray for him. Yeah, man, the real prayer warrior them there, man. When people are going to pray, you're good youth, you're covered. Relax yourself. Only thing I'm going to tell you before you come off of the live, I'm going to tell you in front of the 1,500 people there, so. Brother, stay out of trouble in a dog. Make sure you stay out of trouble in a dog. Come in and represent the criminal. Stay out of trouble. Stay out. People who don't hear me talk to you youth, who don't hear me talk to the other Jamaican ghetto youth, them who don't stay out of trouble. Because the dog shit them feel like some criminals me represent. Me represent you. You are my brother. You are my brother. We need to link up tomorrow. I'm gonna get you to talk to people who can protect you. Tomorrow, not next week. Big up yourself. Go and go sleep beside your youths them. One love. Everybody, yeah. What kind of country this, man? What kind of country this? What kind of country this? What kind of country this? You know how me feel? Let me tell you something. I went to Bahamas. My wife at the time, medical doctor in the Bahamas. I mean, fly up to go be with my wife and me pitney them. Here, and when me go up there on Caribbean Airlines, I have never been to prison. But go there, I'm gonna do the right thing. 9 figures up, voila. And when you believe me, say the people ask me how much money I have for coming to them country. So I say I have my Visa card, and I did have my Visa card. Guys, why don't really travel with cash? They said no, sir, no. No, listen. I want to listen to me carefully, you know. I want to listen to me carefully, you know. Them say me can't enter the country. Coming on the money. Now, my wife, who is a medical doctor, who worked for the country, downstairs, I wait for me, I wait for me. You know what they did? Them put me back in a one line with some deportees. The only thing they never do, I put handcuff on me. Do you know how I felt when I watched more than 1,000 white people who were in the airport today just looking at me like, it's like them say, shit, them just find a criminal, look like a criminal. I guess he probably had something on him. Do you know how embarrassing it is? I'm going in line, somebody say me too. I go in line and then put me back on an airplane. Soldier Now then green clothes. Immigration soldier. Walk with me, go trade on the plane. I felt like shit. Right, you said like Caribbean. My own black brothers and sisters because me have money. Me have to come to Jamaica. When me come to Jamaica and buy US. And me fly and the next flight was on the Sunday. Them time never fly on Sunday. The next flight was on the Sunday. Yeah? And back me come down on Friday, buy the US, and I was back on the flight the Sunday. I was so fast back in the country that I did not even know. I went as far to get an attorney in Bahamas to sue them. And I didn't bother. I didn't bother. Got the attorney, meet with them, pay me money, everything. And I was going to sue them. I just didn't bother. Why? Because my wife was working with the government. I never want a woman to work. Forget mash up because of me. Yeah? So me just nyam me pride. Me nyam me pride. And I did that. You see, while they were doing that, not one, listen to me, not one of the white persons who were there were asked how much money them have. Hi, welcome to the Bahamas. Enjoy your stay. Welcome to the Bahamas. Welcome to the Bahamas. Not one. Not one. And me at the time, me know somebody did have more money than them who was coming to the airport. Me know that for a fact. Me know that for a fact. And me look on them and say, Father God, you know my. So let me tell you the reason of telling you that story. Me not telling nobody country because me a Jamaican. No boy can't ask me how much money me have to live here. No girl can't ask me how much money. Yeah? Me have to live here, so. Nobody can ask me how much money me have to live in at this. So that is why me I protect Jamaica. If I wanted, I could have easily run off. I could have run off in America. I go there many times. Somebody again just keep calling, and decline, and keep calling. People don't just come, no man. But don't not call somebody phone and the person decline the call 2 or 3. Don't just reason, man, or send a message. We will eventually get the message. So, me go America. Again, I went to America. Yeah? When we went to America in 2021. 2021. When we go up there, guess what the people them tell me, say? Me need to go around there, so. So I say, okay. I got America from 2014. I never overstay. I never do nothing. I don't even have a friggin' parking ticket in your country. Because when I go there, I not even drive. I take Uber. And I go, so boops. Them carry me in one line, I want detention. Say, let me tell you now, what Jamaicans go through, you know. Let me tell you know. Because enough of you know, you know. You not travel, you know. You not understand the disrespect when they drunk where they do to people, you know. And make you, who have been a friggin' law-abiding citizen for years, you know. Yeah? You don't have a clue what they do to we, you know. And when me go in there and the people them were left with drugs and gun and I can them nah do them nothing. And we the law-abiding citizens them treat like a shit. That's why me the boy can't tell me them in a rate them. And me go America, them should be in a detention room. Sit down, sir. Somebody said no shouting. Queen of the park, sweetheart. If you know nothing about me, you would not say that. Please. Please. If I'm too loud, just turn down the volume, sweetheart. Yeah? And I'm not being disrespectful. But you see me? There's nothing over here for me to be quiet about. There's nothing over here for me to speak nicely for you. The nice talk no work. Them days they're done, mama. Yeah? Them days they're done. Alright. People, you know, so when I'm in a detention center, with the people them, one heap of people, the man them not have no reason till you have a white TSA agent come and he said to me, him said, I'm gonna be honest with you. I honestly don't know why you're here. It's like, but it's out of my hands. It's like I don't know why you're here. It's like I really don't know why. The white man was confused, and he was genuine. The white man was confused. I did this so, yeah. Hold on there, don't move. Oh. The white man was confused. The boy never come offer me snacks. If I want any snacks. And I want to offer me a blanket. I said I don't want it's Jamaica. I don't want to hear me tell the man them saying America. But look at him, I said, I don't want nothing from none of you. I am not hungry. I just want to go on the plane that goes back to Jamaica. Straight. I can't try, come feed me. I come with a nice thing, sir. Oh, would you like something to eat? Bitch, me don't want nothing for nyam. Me don't want nothing for nyam for uno. I want it to be about my lawful travel. Uno if you dig up or not dig up. Uno hear what me say? When me look one lady, one Jamaican lady, a woman they said to me, all woman. All woman. Poor the owner, old man, she ball. She ball, she call down Jesus for them, she call down fire, she call down everything in there. They said that if she don't control herself, they're going to bring her into a special room. An old Jamaican woman, when time me look side of me and see me Jamaican mother. Me Jamaican mother. Have some boy, some little dirty thinking boy. I treat the woman so. You don't have a clue what go through me. You hear me telling you? You don't have a clue what go through me. You hear? You don't have a clue. America can keep them piece of land. America, me never go back for no visa. Me not interested. That is why me defend Jamaica. You don't keep that shit. We don't know. You know Donald Trump. We don't want it. Me go there already and me love me Jamaica. Me love yes, sir. Why make you think 3 million American visitor every year? 3 million. You have more Americans visit here per year than people who live here. Because we have something here. We have sitting here. And that's why we need to have a government who make foreign people know the value of Jamaicans. Me go to Canada. Me go to Canada. And the drunker they have me sit down. Sit down, sir. When everybody else a pass me, I go through the door and I go tell people, me can't leave. Me sit down left about half hour. About half hour. Half hour, about 40 minutes. About 40 minutes. Just sit down, sir. No? Just, them ask me if you have a seat. Have a seat there, sir. Have a seat there. And everybody at the pass me, I go through the door and I say, how would you blow out this one? How about this? And do you know how I feel? If you know what means a law-abiding citizen. I don't smoke, me don't drink. At me born and grow all over. Born and grow in a Seventh-day Adventist church. Me only know if you get up and sing for God. And that me did know. I feel like a dog shit here. I can't come make me look like I'm a runaway slave. Like me hungry. We don't want to no country. Keep on a dirty thinking country. Me want Jamaica. Someone say you're on a watch list. They go watch them mama. They go watch them mama. Not even scissors me no walk with well. I lie. Me walk with a cutlass. They have a big old dirty cutlass in my car. Me no walk with nothing else. The Prime Minister of Jamaica can have an unknown depositor. We don't know who deposit 140,000. 140,000 US to your account, and it's an unknown depositor. But you know what? If you come black me at MoneyGram, nyam shit. Yeah, man, true. My elderly people, they want to cover no ears. Cover no ears. MoneyGram, nyam shit. Yeah, true. Yeah. And anyone else are stretched out to Jamaica. When you're going to the friggin' place, me a collect one money. when somebody send foreign for me, oftentimes I send money go to people. You gonna ask me what me want the money for. I am going to buy a host of panties and sell them. Drawers me go buy downtown. Drawers and pad. Yeah, choo. And Jamaica is running and we feel like, oh, people got money grab and we're still nervous. We're nervous now. When me da foreign, me got the CVS farm. I don't even talk to an agent. I freaking phone me go talk. And I press and send which one me I send. And then say, all right, go up at the cashier and pay the money and gone. You don't even have to go there. You sit down in the comfort of your home with the MoneyGram app. Bing, bing, bing. And it done. But down here, so we must be treated like shit. You can't get a PayPal account unless you have VPN. You can't, if you do get it, in order for you receive or use money through PayPal, you have to have freaking VPN. You come from Jamaica, we have TikTok, but we don't get the same benefits as the freaking people in America get. Why? What the freak do we? People are under tarpaulin, and we are freaking what? 3 weeks away from the start of the hurricane season. 3 freaking weeks. 3 weeks from people. And Jamaican people will come here to defend. And everyone that uno, I can remember for name. Me telling you how the country can make money. Uno sit down and say every day, still I got work. Me call protest. Uno sit down there every day. But now I'm gonna protest. More I'm gonna make my money. Don't worry yourself, you soon make money. Hey, me say, don't worry. They're gonna make one heap of money. Jamaica broilers just lay off 40. Jamaica broilers, them just lay off 40. Oh, 40 without pay. Yeah, man, true. You think it's done yet? Wait, man. Wait. So Bank of Jamaica, they are planning to inject what? 22 billion. 22 billion. 22 billion. Thank you. No fish around here. Straight. I don't think me feel, if you know, as a father, me have children, you think me feel good for years, a boy. I take police boy, I take baby out of man hand. They murder them, I take baby and fling down baby on bed. No me man. No me man. Somebody say, what do you mean? What do I mean? About what? How much money the country can make? And nobody now listen to me? That part there? If me tell you how much money the country can make. Oh, by the way, for those of you who interested in the crypto, they say today, let me read it for you. What happened today? Because under no man telling about XRP, you know, like one bag of laughing. Let me talk about the money and come off of this. JP Morgan in America, yeah man, and them have the Chase Bank. So JP Morgan's blockchain mean the technology where cryptocurrency depend. Yeah? Well, I know, man. And they have Kinex. I saw them blockchain name. It partnered with Ripple. Ripple, I don't want to own XRP. JP Morgan is Chase Bank in America. Me are going to link. See it at Google me depan. MasterCard, you don't know MasterCard? You see man on zoops in a bank. Zoops. King and get a little money. While uno busy out of Jamaica here, sir. While uno busy in a Jamaica here, sir. I laugh. And I don't feel like say economy okay. People overseas right now are making ridiculous moves and are position themselves for the new financial system. But when you keep listening to the government who are giving us traditional ways to make money. All right, here we go on today. Today, JP Morgan's blockchain unit, Kinex partnered with Ripple, MasterCard, and Ondo Finance to successfully pilot the first cross-border, meaning from Jamaica to Barbados, from Barbados to Japan, from Japan to America, cross-border. You go cross your borders, right? Cross-border, cross-bank redemption of tokenized US treasuries. Once you hear the word tokenized, it means cryptocurrency. And that it means cryptocurrency. And that it means, right? Or digital asset, the digital version of assets. That's what tokenized mean. The test utilized the XRP ledger, the XRPL for on-chain asset redemption. settling the transaction in under 5 seconds and transferring funds in near real time outside traditional banking hours. Under Finance processed the redemption, MasterCard handled the routing, and Kinex finalized the transfer, which resulted in the United States dollar being delivered to Ripple's Singapore bank account. Ripple, them have a bank account. Them have them banking license in a Singapore. Today, history was made in the world where the same technology where Marvin Edgar I tell Uno about, we can redeem a friggin' country and make a country have trillions of dollars. Somebody say, Marvin, drink water right now. My people, them look out for me. Thank you. Trillions of dollars. So the first transaction on the XRP ledger outside of America, a cross-border transaction. So Chase Bank use Chase Bank use the XRP ledger today to settle a transaction in a Singapore. Pretty much Chase Bank owned by JP Morgan. Yeah? Somebody say he is not lying. And how would I come think say, then you don't really think I could tell you that kind of liar? They don't really think I can tell a public lie in front of 1,500 people, but they can easily go up on Google, find out for themselves. Come on, man. Oh, no, come on, man. So for those of you who know, there's a little snippet being circulating around the country, say that when me say, if you have $10, you could get 6 XRP, and if XRP go, so everybody call me say they want to invest $10. You can't do that. Because you did not get the full concept. Let me give you the full concept. What I had said, yeah, is that if the government of Jamaica were to open the cryptocurrency market to the Jamaican people, meaning every Jamaican in the comfort of them home can go online, go buy them $10 worth, then $20 worth, then $30 worth, any amount. If the government did open it, then that could happen. But as it is right now in Jamaica, we do not have access to the cryptocurrency market because the drunkard them want to vote for refuse to give us access to money. You don't know if you stress out on yourself at work. You don't know if you live so poor. There are people in America and Europe and Asia and Africa and make trillions of dollars. And you sit down here, so and the drunkard them tell us, say, oh, we're gonna give you $1,000 on your minimum wage. $1,000. $1,000. All right. So I'm gonna say this to you. For those of you who just joined me, because some who never hear nothing about this crypto thing, let me tell you about XRP. XRP. And someone who call me phone about you're interested in the RP. Hey, it's called XRP. Get the name right. Because when they come to me and talk about you're interested in the RP city, I don't know what I talk about. The XRP. You must know the name. Yeah, man, know the name. Learn. You're teaching how to make money. All right, Jamaica. Let me talk to you tonight again. For those of you who don't know, it is $1.40. Between $1.40 and $1.43. See there. $1.40 and $1.43. Yeah, man, US. All right, good. Now, hold on. This is my formula. When we talk it every night, everybody know the formula. They can't talk it to the end. The Jamaican government, if them did really care about UNO, they should take $1 billion minimum, $1 billion US, and buy some XRP for the country. All right? Why? I'm going to tell you why. All right? Is XRP gold? XRP is not gold. XRP is not gold. XRP is king. Thank you. XRP is king. Gold will be tokenized on the XRP ledger. Diamond has already been tokenized on the XRP ledger. Silver, oil will be tokenized on the XRP ledger. Go Google it. XRP are going to move every money globally. And the boy can't tap it. None of you can tap it. I am not a financial advisor. I am not offering financial advice. Anything I say is for educational purposes only. Now that me say the little drunk sitting where they want people say, me say it. All right, good. Let me move on. Tonight me bring like dog. Me na my feelings tonight. So 1 billion, 1 and 9 zeros, 369. 1 billion Jamaican not Jamaican, US dollar. No, no, depend on deriv. Deriv is forex trading. I do not do forex trading. Do not introduce forex trading to me. We not depend on forex trading. Forex trading are gambling. You win trade and you lose trade. We not depend on that. I'm talking about a legitimate investment that can free every friggin' somebody. Everybody. Everybody can be free. 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 And a secret. Freedom. $1 billion divided by the price, 1.43. I put the highest price, $1.43. So Jamaica, I get this. 699 million XRP tokens. So if XRP go to $10, not even $10, not $10, $100. XRP go to $100. You know what? No, don't put it there, so. XRP go to $30. $30 times 30 times 30. Let me put at $30. Tonight me dropping numbers. $30. Jamaica would have seen this. Hold on. 699 million. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 699 million times 30. Yeah. Times 30. So Jamaica would have seen this. 20.970. Yeah. Billion US times 157. Jamaica would see the same money with them thief out of country. 3.2 trillion. 3.2 trillion. 3.2 trillion. People, me drop a number tonight. Me just put that $30. At $30. It's now at $1.40. 3 trillion. $3.3 trillion. All right. So Marvin. So hold on. We could go back over how much the country have. So the country have say 699 million. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 699 million XRP tokens. Let's up the numbers times 100. So Jamaica would have had this 69 billion US dollars. Money we only never hear about yet. All right, and times 69 billion times 157 for the US. Jamaica would realize 10.9 trillion. See that? 10.9 trillion. 10.9 trillion. Trillion. At just $100. But all right, so let me tell you exactly what I know and what I believe. XRP is about to settle. XRP is about to settle the DTCC. DTCC. What is the DTCC? Wait, because I don't have a damn clue what me I talk about. Hold on, watch it now. Fasten your damn seatbelt. Fasten your seatbelt. Fasten your seatbelt. My regular fans, them get this every night. A 1,400 over here. The DTCC, yes. DTCC. How much money passes through the DTCC per year? Lord God. The Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation Hold on, let me big up, let me zoom up this and put it on it and put it near the screen. What's one number there, sir? Hold on, wait there. See number there. Actually turn upside down. $4.7 quadrillion. Quadrillion with a quadrillion with Q. Quadrillion with a qua. Quadrillion with a qua. Quadrillion with a qua. All right. So Marvin, all right. So fine. Yeah. Okay, fine. So we're just learning about that. All right. Stick a pin underneath here. What is the relationship between Ripple Prime and the DTCC? Ripple Prime, formerly known as Hidden Road. Let me give you a quick history. So last year, 2025 in April, Ripple, the same company who make XRP, they bought Hidden Road, which is a brokerage firm, and them now renamed the brokerage firm to Ripple Prime. So Ripple own the company, yeah? And so Ripple Prime, formerly known as Hidden Road, has joined the Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation, the DTCC's tokenization. Remember me telling you, once you hear tokenization, it mean crypto. Right? Somebody say you need to have a crypto class. Me not have no crypto class. Over here, some crypto class there. If you miss it, you just miss it. Sorry. Me not have no class. And if you have a class, you can't pay if you come in there straight because Jamaica not pay for nothing. You don't want free information, or to run off into the sunset. It now work so. Good. Now, if you learn this, you're learning. Me not have no class with nobody. Me used to have class and me charge $100 and then not even come. When they do come, they not pay. And I me end up suffer. And me want to roll on to put on my arm. Me want my teeth for brush. Me want for beard. I have soap and sitting. And me can't do it unless me have money. So me not keep no more class. Because I'm not going to pay for nothing. They want everything free. Good. It says here that the DTCC's tokenization pilot working group and is listed in its National Securities Clearing Corporation, the NSCC directory. This relationship enables institutional access to tokenized assets and aligns the DTCC's 2026 plans to pilot tokenized real-world assets, integrating Ripple Prime brokerage liquidity and clearing services with traditional finance infrastructure. So, all right. So in essence, somebody says start over again. No, in essence, let me explain it for you. In essence, the DTCC that has $4.7 quadrillion, 3.7 to 4.7 quadrillion dollars, they can't even give you the exact figure. The amount of money will move through the DTCC. But now that we have the blockchain technology, we will be able to know the exact amount of money will pass through the DTCC per year, because it could even be more than 4.7 quadrillion. It could be more. Yeah? So I said, Marvin, who is using that page, JD? JD is one of my students. JD is one of my students. JD, I'm a boss. He's also one of my moderators. Yeah, man. Good. Now, XRP, the cryptocurrency coin that settled the transaction today with JP Morgan Chase Bank, MasterCard from America to Singapore, and settled that transaction in seconds, in under 5 seconds. In under 5 seconds. 100, 2 how do do seconds? 100, 2 100, 3 100, 4 100, 5 100. That's 5 seconds. That's 5 seconds. The money that was sent from America reached the bank and was there ready for the people them to use. The money that was sent from America to Singapore hit the bank account in 5 seconds. The money that was sent using the XRP ledger, the infrastructure, yeah, the XRP ledger, and of course you have to interact with the XRP coin. It settled the transaction in less than 5 seconds. That is the future of the finance. That is the future of finance. So, all right, Jamaicans, the out here are suffer. Yeah, people are suffer. And you're telling me that the government of Jamaica, you're telling me that the government of Jamaica, you know this, and you refuse to give Jamaicans access to how they can buy this cryptocurrency coin, because guess what? The more value that moves across the XRP ledger, the more the value of the XRP coin increases. So although the XRP coin now that $1.40, no worry about that. When there is now full scale mean all the banks, all the financial institutions are now using the XRP ledger to settle payment, it now means trillions of dollars, possibly quadrillions. The more money move on the flipping ledger, the more the value of the coin have to go up. And if it even move from $1 and go $30, if the Jamaican government listen to Marvin, Adrian, Edgar, the country by now in December, XRP could be 1,000, 2,000, maybe 5, maybe 10,000 by now in December, which means Jamaica, if it goes to $1,000 and it drank them in our parliament by $1 billion worth of it, Jamaica could see 108 trillion by December. You know what that would have meant for you? You know what that would have meant for the country? It would have meant that we no longer need any taxes to be collected from anybody. And I want every Jamaican here to be outraged. There's 1,200 uno. Can I have 1,200 people tell 10 more Jamaicans that we're going to go down by Bank of Jamaica? That would have been 12,000 Jamaicans meet up at Bank of Jamaica and demand immediate exposure to the market for your good. For your good. 1,200 that uno look for me. 1,200. Think a friggin' joke. Get each of you, get 10 persons, and the 12,000 we go turn up downtown, down a Bank of Jamaica, and tell it drunk them say we need immediate access to cryptocurrency. Wanna stay there. You know what this means? If Jamaica, this is how the $10 thing come. If Jamaicans own a money, you even spend your $10 dog. Your $10 and buy XRP now. Just $10 worth. And you get 6. And XRP go to 1,000. You now have 6,000 US. You have 6,000 US. That is 1 million Jamaican. If XRP go to $10,000, that's 60,000 US. Yeah, man. 60,000. 60,000. That's 9.5 million Jamaican dollars. 9.5 million. By December, you're $10. In 2008, when Bitcoin, the first cryptocurrency, came out, I mean, as a matter of fact, at 10:34, we have 5 more minutes and I come off of yourself. We don't know. 10:45. So let me, 10 more minutes. Now come off at 10:45. 10 more minutes, I'm gone left for now. Because uno thinks that this is a joke thing. This is a joke. You need an investment account for that too. People, the money that the government of Jamaica wants to give to you, I'm going to tell you about 2008, I'm not forget. But the money that the Jamaican government wants to introduce to you, the digital asset, The Prime Minister spoke about it about 5 days ago. It's called Jamdex. 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 Go to, please, for the love of God, do not tell me to be careful. Me no one care about me, but don't tell me to be careful, because that is just a line that pretty much injects fear. It injects fear. We not deal with that over here, so we're going to tear down the dirty stronghold of the dirty people and we'll stop on the progress. We're going to stop on the progress. We'll stop on the progress. What is your number? My moderators will put it in the chat. That's from my office. If you don't have money if you invest in them, you don't call me for money. If you invest, you don't come over here and you don't need me. For the love of God, you don't need Marvin. Me no want, you don't need me. You don't need me. Fix the number, the Tiffy. You don't need me. Tiffy, take the number. Yes, you real one there. All right. The real one up there. Thank you. You don't need me. Tangem. I have to be careful what I say over here because TikTok will block it. So there are certain things I cannot discuss regarding transactions and funds and stuff like that. I can't do that over here. You see, all of who used to laugh after Marvin, when I go wish to God, when I did listen. One protest can swing the balance back into your life. One protest. See the number there, pin. Anybody who can reach out, send a message to my my assistant. Yeah, me have my company and me have how me do business. So when me come, me have my rules. I am not a financial advisor. Them say Gloria say me a scammer and it out there. Gloria say me a scammer. Do not invest with the scammer, but invest on the money elsewhere. The scammer, I tell you, say don't invest with the scammer. Go and invest somewhere. I'm serious. Me no want to deal with no Jamaican where. Listen to me. On no call, on no tonight. Hey, no money no grow up on the money yet. Yeah, man, I 1 month, you know. Yeah, man, I 2 months. No gone on money yet. If you want monies like those, go do cash pot. 6 times a day. Me is not cash pot. This is not cash plus either. It's legitimate. And no government can stop it. No government can take your XRP from you. It's called self-custody. You don't need no bank. Oh, you know what came out today? To make it easier for you? You want to know what came out today? Eh? MoneyGram. See MoneyGram? What we're talking about? MoneyGram just came out saying that crypto to cash, cash to crypto. Yeah, MoneyGram. And your government not telling you all I know. Your government not telling you nothing all I know. Western Union too. Yes. You can Google it. Just Google MoneyGram now supports crypto to cash and cash to crypto. Yes. MoneyGram. Money friggin' gram. MoneyGram. And your government tomorrow are going to parliament and I talk about them Naira bill and all kind of friggin' isms and schisms while the Jamaican people are missing the greatest opportunity that life could have ever afforded them. I want to sit down and do that. You know, if I want to know a grown Marvin and a grown and I want to ignore, then isn't that scam? And I say, oh, I'm Mark of the Beast, and you got church. You got church and hungry like a dog. You got church and hungry like a dog. You got church and hungry like a dog. If I were you, take up this Mark of the Beast. True. Because whatever else you're doing is not working for you. It now work. Every friggin' thing on top of Mark of the Beast. When the mark of the beast stand up and I look pound you every goddamn day. The mark of the beast stand up and look pound you every day. Every day, the mark of the beast stand up and look pound you. Every day. You did not know that when you get up from your home, yeah, at 5 o'clock in the morning, if you reach a people walk, where you work for 40 years, and you're done, and you can't even buy one room. You know, if you say that I mark of the beast. You know, if you say that I mark of the beast. If every day you get up and go and slung in a church, and you're in a spirit every goddamn day, for four weeks, 4 weeks for the month, 4 weeks, every week you put offering in a plate, and you go home to your light to cut off. You know, if you say, Mark, I be that. You go home to your light cut off. You go home to your water cut off. And Lord God. And then somebody come along, give you money for put on the light, and instead of you thank you person, boy, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. You not even thank the person first. The same Bible that you read, what the Bible tell us, what is the first commandment with promise? What is the first commandment with promise? Love your neighbor. Love your neighbor as yourself. And Jesus even asked him, say, oh, how can you love me, God, when you never see? How can you love me when you never see? And your brother with the side of you. Your brothers and your sisters with the side of you. Someone who not give, what am I telling you, say, yo, we're sick. We're sick. And when a man talk like this, I say, oh, that the boy, that the mother, atheist, that the mother, no. You cannot be more God-fearing than I am. I'm just not stupid like you. I'm just not a fanatic like you. I'm not a spiritual fanatic. Send me your telephone number. I am living in the US. Mr. Juice. Mr. Juice, them soon put up a number. Most of my investors are from the US, Canada, and the UK. Most of them, and they are Jamaicans living overseas. And I said they can't buy it. They can't buy it themselves. But they decided that they want the proper guidance and stuff. They don't need it. Me wish we did that in the US. Me wish we could have did it every day. Every day. And I don't have to deal with this dirty, nasty, filthy government. Get the government out. Because if Jamaica were to invest in XRP now, by December, Jamaica could be a tax-free country. Tax-free. 16% of your money wouldn't have to come out of your salary. You go back home with your 16% every day. Yeah, choo-choo. And not only that, you now have access to always be in the market, investing your little 16% on these markets instead of giving it to the government. So the government will not do nothing much for nobody now, because we can make our own money. We make our own money. We make our own money. If every Jamaican just listen to me, you say if you want to listen to me? You say if you want to just listen to me? You say if you want to just listen to me? Canada Bank tell me them don't trust XRP, Marvin. Of course they don't. If you did not know, there is currently a tug of war between the bank. Oh, by the way, the transfer that happened today, it did not go through the regular system. The one between Chase Bank and the Singapore Bank, the digital transfer, it did not use the regular system. It's the digital system. As a matter of fact, Tangent Pay. Yeah, man, Mr. Jones, me see your message. I saw your message. As a matter of fact, you just hit a nail on the head. My investors will tell you, say, yeah, I'm Marvin, minimum that. Sorry for you. Yes, I'm Marvin, minimum that. Run for PMG. I'll definitely vote for you. Let me tell you this. People don't understand. The crime and violence in the country is stemming from systemic poverty. Systemic poverty. Systemic poverty. Systemic poverty. You know what came out in the newspaper today? Huh? You know see what came out in the newspaper today? About what is happening in a UE from 1948. From 1948, there are so many loopholes. So many loopholes in a UE from 1948. The amount of loophole up a UE is a highway. Highway for abuse. Highway I told you that, hold on. No, me did tell you last night. When me tell you, so when the Auditor General is ready to go through the parish councils across this country, it's going to be in the trillions of dollars. Trillions of dollars where Jamaican people can see. We have one of the richest countries in the Caribbean, one of the richest countries in the world in terms of resources, and we are one right now, one of the poorest. One of the poorest. Why? Because you have a big set of necktie people who come in and have fancy meeting at fancy restaurants in Jamaica. Then if choke when they're in there nyam and them taxpayer money, if it choke them. That's why drunk them not like me, because I refuse to be a part of the brotherhood and keep quiet. And enough of them that want me walk around in a lodge ring and a Freemason ring. And say, yeah man, I want to with that man. That's one of us, yeah. You not get me where on a dirty thinking ring, drunk. Me is of the light. Me not deep in the darkness. Uno evil. Uno evil. And me, Marvin, Adrian, Edgar, under the blood of Prince Emmanuel, I got tear down on a stronghold. Remember me telling you that. When you see me, you know light different from darkness. Light different from darkness. Me, I telling you that. So when you sit down there tonight, I want to round your team and you don't watch me. I want to have to watch me. Because I'm important. And I never see one like me yet. I am the last of my kind. Me a last of my kind. Yes. Chuchu. Last of my kind. Yeah, man. When I say I don't care if I know what like me. When? How? Uno not clean. Uno heart dirty. Uno real. Me say uno evil. The amount of evil we're in Jamaica, only God one know. The amount of evil that is in our country, the amount of evil. People, me I tell you, say, the amount of evil. Run. Stand up. Fight. Wanna better fight with me? Wanna better fight? Every Jamaican can be rich by January 2027. Not to mention 2028, when one XRP, in my opinion, this is my opinion, could be maybe 30, 40, 50, or even 100,000 US dollars for one. Oh, and you're like, that, why Marvin, that sounds too good to be true. Oh, really? Would you like to know how much Bitcoin was in 2008, 2009, and parts of 2010? It was for 1 cent. 1 Bitcoin was for 1 cent. 1 cent, the first cryptocurrency, where the drunkard they never telling about. Where if you talk about crypto, them block you because the banks, they were designed to milk you. The banks were designed for milk you and leave you poor and destitute and constantly come to them. A borrow, a payback, a borrow. Loan yes or loan this or loan. We stress, we tired, we work for 40, 50 years. And still can't even done 1 2-bedroom house. Bitcoin's all-time high, thank you, was 126,000 US dollars. The same cryptocurrency for 1 cent. Do not listen to the noise. Listen to the noise. If a bank tell you to go left, go friggin' right. And not just any right. Do a sharp right. Sharp right. We don't have no money, but we don't have no money. You know, JMMP and the stock and the JSC, the Jamaica Stock Exchange. Yeah, man, keep it there, man. Keep it there. I'm not money, man. Oh, keep it there. Stay there. Oh, by the way, those markets are completely dependent on the survival of the US dollar. Do you know how much percentage the US dollar has declined by within the past 2 years? 19%. 19%, meaning what what $10 could have bought or would have gotten you 2 years ago, you probably know if you put $19. Yeah, upon that $10 there. Well, the math's not right, but yeah, you have to probably put, no, it wouldn't be $19. 19% of $10 is about, that's about almost $2. So now, well, $10 could I buy you, it'll cost you almost $12. Pretty much. Yeah? That's what that means. It means the purchasing power of the US dollar is not as strong as it was. Yeah? I'm going to say this to you. Jamaica. I love you, you know. Love you. Love you. The petrodollar. There's somebody talk about the petrodollar. That's what used to keep up America. America will never, ever, ever, ever control the world again. Never. Their time is up. I've already explained it to you. Throughout history, you had the Dutch, then you had the Spanish. Dutch, then you had the Spanish, then you had the British, then you have America. For them time done. Now you have cryptocurrency. It's not owned by no company, no country, no particular country. There is no dominant country. Now is the greatest investment that anybody could make in an asset that you are now your own bank. Yeah, the French was there too for a little bit. Yeah, so the Dutch, the Spanish, the French, the British, and of course America took over that, I think in 1930 something, 1940 something thereabout. But so their time is up. So now it's a new currency. That's the end of the US dollar. The US dollar does not have any backing. The last backing it had was pretty much the petrodollar, meaning every country had to buy oil using the US dollar. That's not happening anymore. Now, people are transacting business in cryptocurrency, which means that America cannot sanction any countries as they did Russia or as they did Venezuela or Cuba. You can't sanction nobody because we now use your money again. Tell you about BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. Yes, they are a new group of countries that came about to pretty much put an end to America's barbaric terms of pretty much sanctioning people when they don't do what they want to do. That's how the BRICS alliance came about. But they had a new kid on the block. And the new kid on the block is blockchain technology, cryptocurrency, which each country can develop their own digital assets. And then they can actually trade in their own currencies, vice versa. And we're now using a platform that is not biased. We're using a platform like the XRP Ledger. So the XRP Ledger, yeah, is not no SWIFT controlled or World Bank controlled. This is controlled or owned and operated by Ripple. But Ripple is not a country, it's just a company. Yeah, and this company, nobody can take your XRPs from you. Somebody said, I know a lot. It's decentralized. Thank you, Flawless. Big up on yourself. This kind of information, this wealth of knowledge, there's no God way. When could I say, right now, Andrew Owners and all of them, they must shoot them foot at their mouth and say, yo, me hate that boy there. The boy, look at the boy and mash up with thing. That's how made them attack. I promise you. Because the jam decks that they want to give you, which is the CBDC, which is the central bank digital currency, in case you did not know, Jamaica central bank digital currency can be frozen. What do you mean by that? So when them change out the regular money we wanna use now and give Jamaica Jamdex money, the digital money, by the click of a button from the central bank or the government of Jamaica, they can freeze everybody money. So when them new strain of COVID comes around, that like where them have a come on now, yeah? Who I send my number, Marvin? Marcus Duncan. You not send nobody a number. My office number is WhatsApp. So you message the WhatsApp. My assistant will schedule a call with me and you talk to me directly. All right, that's the office WhatsApp number. And my assistant will actually schedule a phone call. We'll discuss the terms. If my terms don't meet you, then that's okay. Just find somewhere else, buy your thing, and we're happy. Make you all we make money together. Straight. And I mean that. I really mean that. For me, I already have 213 investors. 213 Jamaicans. One of them out of the 213 is actually from Guyana? St. Lucia. One out of two, St. Lucia. I think it's from St. Lucia. He's a St. Lucian. Big up yourself. And you watch me every night. Yeah? I'm going to say this to everybody who is here. Let me tell you something. You do not, for the record again, you do not need me. You don't need me. You don't need to come through Marvin to get to the market. People, 1,100 down, 200 down there. You don't hear when me tell people them say them don't need me. You don't hear when me tell people them say I am not a financial advisor. I'm not half a financial advice. You don't hear. You don't hear for yourself. All right. You don't need me. You don't need me. Every single Jamaican can be wealthy, not rich, wealthy within the next 2 to 3 years if they were supposed to listen to me and hop on that train. Wealthy. I have no more left in me to give to nobody. I have given you everything. All the information with my passion. You see the money they want to have at bank, the little thief in bank. Very, very soon, these banks are going to close down. Very, very soon. The new banks are now the new cryptocurrency exchange. So Ripple, that makes XRP, they have 75 banking license globally. 75. Ripple has 75 banking license. Singapore, Dubai, the US, all about. These people have their hands in everybody business globally. So you can't come just do your own research. Do your own research. Yeah, man. XRP, XLM, HBAR. Yeah. How I go to permission for going to come pin up nothing in here, sir? I don't pin nothing unless me give you permission. XRP alone me a chat about here, sir. Not more than HBAR and XLM yet. XRP alone. Why? Because XRP is the king of the pack. When persons would have benefited from XRP, then I am suggesting that you diversify after that. So at that point, you can now try the XLMs, the HBARs and so. But me no want to distract my viewers. Me no want to distract my people then. XRP. I don't know app. XRP is no app for no download. One Starline, I don't know app. It's not no app. It's a cryptocurrency coin. It's a coin. And those coins, people can get them from exchanges. Exchanges is like digital shops. Digital online shops. Reputable companies. You have to know what you do. This is why, although you're hearing, in some instances, you need a guide. If you don't have a guide, you might run in a problem. But some of you no want nobody to make no money off of uno. So they like to do things by yourself. Me no want when time when you go down to a rabbit hole and you stuck, no call me. Me no know nothing about rabbit. A foul me name. A foul hole me know. That not so right at all. Boy, yo, Marvin, that does so wrong, dog. We don't know the rabbit hole. A foul hole, we know. A foul. You know that? People scratch that. I don't know the one in the record it. Scratch it. Scratch it! Hey! No, sir. All right. It's 11 o'clock in the day. People have work tomorrow. Love for no. Big up on yourself. Jamaica. I just told you how we can free our country while politicians are busy in there on your taxpayer money, chatting shit every day in the parliament. All they're talking in there is just shit. And all them do are find other ways to scam the Jamaican government. Good luck. I found the people in. You see, the next time I post, before I come off, if I post another no movement day, how many persons here, I just type yes, how many persons here would stay home? Or how many persons would go with me to Bank of Jamaica and protest? Just type yes. Carlene Simmons says, send your number. I'll post my number one last time before I get off here. Let me see how much I want to. I say yes, I say every time it's ready. I say yes. One of them follow instructions. I will stay home. Yes, yes, yes. I'm not there. I'm in the US. I'm in a business. I'm in the US. Tanayad. Somebody say pure talk, them talk. Wanna hear much people say yes with me? Wanna hear much people there say yes with me? 1,000 other one there. Wanna know what it would look like if you see 1,000 Jamaicans go down a Bank of Jamaica tomorrow morning and demand access to the cryptocurrency market? Wanna know what that would look like? 1,000 Jamaicans? And if each one carry 10, somebody we now have 10,000 Jamaican. 10,000 Jamaican turn up down there. I demand immediate access. I can't stay there. I can only teach you how to fight. I can't go for you and take you up and tell you to fight. I can only teach you how to fight. I mean the country well. Me mean on well. Me no want them money. Me no want nothing from them. There's no way me could have know about them financial opportunities. I don't think me want them money. For do what? For do what? Even if it look nice and they still listen to me and invest the money in an XRP, they can thief as much as they want to because the country make 100 trillion. How much am I going to thief, sir? How much am I going to thief, sir? Eh? Even if the 63 of them each takes a trillion, Jamaica still have 48 trillion left. We still have 48 trillion. We still have 48 trillion left. Even if you drunk credit each thief a trillion. And the beauty about the blockchain is that them can't move a dollar and the country don't know about it. Because it's blockchain. It's very transparent. But that's why they don't want to do it. Because if they do that, love or no, thank you for being here. I will be on tomorrow night, by God's grace, anywhere between 7 and 8 p.m. I will be on. Big up on yourself. One love. Good night, Jamaica. Anywhere y'all are gone from, big up on yourself. Yeah? Salute. Manners and respect. Good night, everybody. Good night and good night.
Those where we know and those where we don't know about.
Yeah.
And them we don't know.
Yeah, man, it's
A lot of them.
terrible.
A lot
We
of
have to
them.
keep up the pressure, man. Keep up the pressure on
True,
this
true.
one.
True.
These people should not be able to say, yes, we can do this and get away. That's why them feel so comfortable, you know. Yeah, man, at
Yes.
Jamaica this, we can
Yes.
just do anything
Yeah.
because them see other people do it. Well,
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, man.
The
Yeah, the
police
girl
them
talk.
They
wicked
done
and
with
all
them.
of
Things
them
happen
something
all the
there.
time in
So when
Jamaica.
they come out, it's when they come out, Tammy and Jade and Lana,
Man.
and then
Mm-hmm.
put to justice, then the justice is served and then put a prison. Are the last somebody in a Jamaica I'll go ever make it
Mm.
cross their mind to do something like that again.
Let me tell you something. Yes, man. Better know that.
Yeah.
Better
Nobody
know
not think
that.
about it again. Say them
Yeah,
will
man.
try
You
do
have to
something like that.
send a message.
Yeah, send a message to them. Send a message to them.
Yeah, man. All wicked girl are talk about, oh, you don't see these things happening in Jamaica all the time. Okay. Yeah, it happen all the time, but you're not gonna
Yeah.
get away with this
Now
one.
we'll get away
Yeah,
with
man,
it.
somebody have to take a stand.